Hi Leo, this is your reading with me for the upcoming week. I hope you are doing well. Gonna see what is coming through and what messages I can also give to you in relation to your reading. So what I want to say is, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any services with me, they're always listed down below for your convenience as well. So it's always on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There are services for different rituals to manifest different areas of your life. There's also healing work. There's also black magic energy removal and private tarot readings. Also on my website, there are intention manifesting items which are meditated with and saged, which thousands of people have seen results with. The review section for that is at the bottom of my website, and there are items like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet or your purse. There's also intention pouches and candles, sage bundles, teas, etc. And this is for like various areas of your life. So it's all there for you. Alright Leo, let's have a look and see what is coming through for you this week. Okay, let's have a look and see. I've got also a range of oracle cards which I feel have just absolutely been incredible. Like they've really just summed up so many of the readings. I really am so excited about it as well, so we'll have a look into those as we go along. So there's a major decision here that many of you are making. There is a change that you want to make this week. Really prompts you to make a change in regards to your life. I just feel here that you're going to be so triggered to just change something. Now, this is going to vary from person to person. I mean, the Six of Pentacles came out first, and I just feel here that some of you feel like things are very imbalanced. You feel at times that there is just always this one more dominant person, and you feel like things should be so much more equal. Now, technically, the Six of Pentacles is an equal energy. However, there's still a very dominant person at the forefront of this energy, and it's always kind of like, you know, someone above you. So especially if you're working and you feel like it's not very fair because, you know, a boss is much more towards one person than another person, or much more towards, you know, your colleague than you. There's a sense here of you just feeling frustrated and annoyed and not so happy with that. Also in regards to love, you know, if you're seeing someone and they seem to be giving their energy to everybody else but you, again, you can feel very frustrated. You can feel triggered. You can feel like, I've already given this so much time and so much energy, and I'm constantly trying and constantly doing. Why is nothing happening? So I feel here that you're going to make a change, and you're going to, I feel some of you are going to try and give them as much as they give you. So you're trying to be as balanced in that sense, where you're not bending over backwards for them anymore. You're trying to take responsibility and kind of hold them accountable, but in a way where, you know, you're trying to balance out the amount of flow between the two of you and the flow in the energies. And I also see here Judgment as this transformative energy, that you just don't want to be someone who is, I was going to say used in this way, although not everybody here feels used. So I think that's, you know, a very big kind of statement, but some of you do feel used, and you do feel like it's unfair how they just do whatever they want. And yeah, it can be so frustrating. It can be so challenging and not very nice. Yeah. So Ace of Cups though is quite powerful, because there seems to be a new opportunity that you're going to discover. So this week, what I see happening is that you can be so frustrated, for example, with your work. Now, for some of you, this is work related. For some of you, it's love related. I'll explain both areas. Let's start with work first. Some of you can be so frustrated with this whole work situation where you just feel like it's not equal, it's not mutual. You know, you feel like, you know, people are like maybe even talking behind your backs, and it's not a very respectful environment. And what I do see with the Ace of Cups is that you might be looking online and suddenly you find an opportunity that really seems to tick your boxes and make you feel better. So that's what I see, is that there can be a golden opportunity that arises and is on your horizon this week, which you actually come across and you think to yourself, maybe it's worth moving. For some of you, this could also be moving in regards to a home. You might be thinking to yourself, maybe I'm gonna relocate because I don't like where I am right now. So you actually end up finding a home online or in person that you actually like a lot more. So there's definitely a big change that you're thinking about making. It's not to say that, you know, it's in this week that you're literally, everything comes together. It's a step towards that. that's happening, which I think is actually quite a significant thing to prepare for. Okay, be prepared that there are going to be some big like decisions that you are going to be thinking about for sure. And in terms of love as well, especially if you felt like someone here is just not being as progressive towards you, what I definitely feel is that there can be someone else that you're thinking about getting in contact with, or someone else that gets in contact with you. That's an interesting one, because honestly, like, there is someone here that really does like you and does care about you. It's just that they've been waiting in the wings. I said wings, and we got the two angel energies. These two angel energies are showing you that you are not out of options and choices. You have better options and choices out there for you. So if you've been thinking to yourself, Moonlight, my situation isn't that great, trust me, there are better things coming. And especially if you've been dealing with someone who's so imbalanced, like, there is another person for your highest good that can come your way. But also, you know, you can also be thinking as well, like, maybe it's not this person, maybe it's that person. Okay. You better be prepared, honestly. Like, I feel like some of you may also have like no idea that there is better out there for you. You know, you could have been stuck in the same sort of cycle for such a long period of time and think to yourself, nah, there can't be something better than this. And then you'd be absolutely shocked. You know, sometimes people don't like to move out of their comfort zone because of stability, and I can totally understand that 100%. But also because they're scared. You know, they're scared. Like, what if I let go of this and then I don't enjoy that other job, or I don't like it so much and then I regret. You know, the regrets can be quite significant. However, everything, if you tell yourself this, and I think this is very important, everything always happens for a reason. And I do genuinely believe that, because the Hangman here shows you're becoming more enlightened and awakened as to what you deserve and how you deserve to be treated. So many of you are sick and tired of bending your backs over people that will not do the same for you, or they just leave you hanging half the time, literally like the Hanged Man. You're sick and tired of that. You want to take care of yourself. You want to put yourself first. A lot of you here are going to try and meditate. You're going to try and take care of yourself spiritually and put yourself first. You're going to very much so adapt to this sense of looking after yourself and putting yourself first. Actually, that's what's going to bring you your abundance, to be honest. So that's interesting. You've got a lot of water energy as well. Pisces also here, okay. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, all of them are there. Also got Sagittarius energy as well, very strong, with Temperance too. All right. A lot of you may even feel like you're just needing a change, you know, to have that emotional rejuvenation as well. Page of Cups shows that surprise kind of energy where you think to yourself, wow, this is like a perfect opportunity. Maybe I should take the step to move towards it and progress towards it. So it's your choice, you know, if you want to go in that direction. Actually, speaking of water energy, here we go with the Queen of Cups as well. Yeah, I think you're realizing your value. I mean, if you look at the cup that the Queen has, it's the most spectacular cup. This is really about you recognizing your worth and your value. Even though I know you're a fire sign, this is really you thinking about, you know, yourself. Yep, some of you are thinking about moving, traveling, or finding, you know, new locations. So that very much so aligns as well. Also, the Emperor is very powerful because this is about taking action. You're so fed up of just sitting in the same situation and being treated the way that you are, that you want to make a change. And I genuinely see that better opportunities are coming your way. And that's only if you're like searching and looking for them as well. So, you know, if you are sick and tired of your job, then obviously I would highly recommend looking and searching and networking. You don't have to take the first thing that comes your way, and you definitely don't have to force yourself to do this. I think it's important that you're ready as well, but it is out there. It's just that you'll have to search for it. Not always does it come to you, and I think that's very important for me to mention as well. The World card shows you feeling pretty satisfied because you'll realize that, you know what, I have options and choices, but the most important thing you'll realize is that by protecting yourself and taking care of yourself and acting on your own needs, you're actually aligning yourself to your highest good. And that's how things are coming together. Because when you're not aligning yourself to your highest good, you feel like nothing's really working to such a degree. Things are not really progressing the way that you want them and things like that. But this is stunning. I like it because you're going to feel so much stronger and so much better and so much happier. That's great. That is really great. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we have with the Oracle cards. I'm just going to get all of them out actually, to very much so it's just much easier rather than it's going to be very start stop otherwise. Ooh. Courage. Guidance. Guidance. It's me. No, just kidding. Well, actually, yeah, it is me. Moonlight Guidance. Moonlight actually is me, because that's what my name actually means. Okay, so... Sorry, I'm not even shuffling. I just realised I'm not even shuffling on camera. Okay, well, I hope you trust me. Well, you know, I am here and I am shuffling. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. There's so much here that all goes together. So hold on. Let me just... New love, and embrace an opportunity for love in your work. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So we spoke about love and we spoke about your work as well. There are new opportunities, okay? So I do see here that yes, new love can come your way. It is something that I mentioned. It is something that I said. So I'm not surprised that this card came through. And also work opportunities are manifesting as well. Some of you may even see a shooting star this week. So if you do, you know the drill. Gotta make a wish, okay? Make a wish if you do see any shooting stars. Even if you think you saw one, but you're not really sure, it's safe to make a wish. I do feel like there are some beautiful opportunities coming your way, especially with that new love energy here. Some of you may even have like a workplace romance from what I see. That's not for everyone though, so I just thought I'd mention that because this is a general reading, obviously. Be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. I think that so many of you do, but I also feel here as well that someone else can make a very genuine effort, that they do care, and they can show that to you, especially when other people around you are not being so nice. And again, this can be this new person that I'm picking up on. So that's very interesting here, because I think you do nothing but that, you're like just very like open in that sense. Love makes a difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. And that's also about you loving yourself and recognizing your own worth as well as a result of your own inner healings as well. Because many of you are also healing this week and also accepting things that have happened in the past, but also taking yourself on that strong spiritual journey as well to do so. We've got here courage, okay, so there's a lot of strength and courage on your side. It's not easy, to move forward in such a way. It's not easy to accept how things have been. It's not easy, but I see that you're actively trying. And you know what? I give you a very good, I give you a very good word on that. Word? Pat on the back? I don't know. I say to you, well done, because it's so hard. It's so hard. I'm proud of you. That's the one. Really, that's a big one, and the more courage you have here, actually, the stronger your divine energies are, because steadfastness means that there are things that are going to move forward for you, and there are opportunities already coming your way this week. So that's amazing, okay? So it's not like it's like, oh, it's going to take forever. It will come. It will come. And the guidance here is take on board the guidance. Take on board the guidance by not always bending over backwards for those that will not do the same for you. Taking care of yourself spiritually and putting yourself in situations that are better for yourself and much more fulfilling for yourself as well. Culmination of vision. So change is going to come your way. The way that you want your life to be is going to happen. So many of you, okay, this is what's happening. So many of you want love, you want happiness, you want joy, you want fulfillment. And then you surround yourself by people who take that away from you. Let me just say that, okay? Some of you want someone who understands you emotionally, communicates with you in the way that you communicate with them. You want that. And then you entertain someone who gives you breadcrumbs. This is about putting yourself first this week and not accepting that, and just giving them as much as they give you and creating that balance and harmony. And also boundaries, very, very important. In order for your vision to come to fruition, you must also allow yourself to tolerate what it is that you deserve. Wait, hold on, does that make sense? You must... Yeah, basically it's practice what you preach, kind of thing. I think that's very important as well. Could you imagine if I'm like teaching about like meditation, and I speak so much about meditation and then I don't do it myself? It's It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So it's also about, you know, what you want, but then also like being strong and courageous enough to be like, oh my god, you know, actually that doesn't align to me. Imagine what you would tell like a friend who maybe is going through a situation like that, where, you know, you're like, oh, I would never, you know, be with someone who, or talk to someone who's like really selfish and really not nice, but then, you know, you would entertain that. So that's the thing. I'm not trying to say that like you are entertaining that and things like that, but what I am saying is that it's really about that energy of like making sure that if you want what you want in terms of manifesting, then you must also show the universe that that is actually what you want through your actions as well. That's very important. Okay, so vulnerability. Do not be afraid of being vulnerable. If you feel like crying sometimes, it's okay. It's a release. It's better than suppressing. Being vulnerable is a superpower as well. Sorry, I just got really excited that I hit the card on the table. And also, vulnerability means that, you know what, if you have been entertaining someone who isn't for your highest good, and now you realize that, well, now you realize it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe I was being a little bit, you know, blunt right there, but this is for those of you that have those realizations but still keep entertaining the same person. Once you have that realization and you can say that to yourself, of course it can be hard to break out of certain bonds and connections, but once you have that realization, it's also about being able to act on it as well. And we have here leap of faith as well, and this is the hard part, right? The hard part of also doing what is right. The right thing is not always the easiest thing, and I think that's something really important to keep in mind as well, is that many of you are taking a leap of faith into the unknown, and you want to take a leap of faith into the unknown, maybe by moving places, by choosing a new love, by moving away from situations that don't serve you, people that don't serve you, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, but then my day is going to be so quiet if I don't have those people, or if I move to a new place, I don't know if I'm going to like the people there, or the environment there, or the weather there, or if I even will like my new job. I don't know if the people will be nice, or if there's room to grow and salary, and this causes fear. So sometimes a leap of faith is great when also combined with spiritual practice. So what I would say is that if you're thinking about making a new choice in terms of your career, what's very important is spiritual practice. Meditation, okay, is natural detachment. Detachment is the key to the law of attraction. Meditation helps to also uplift you, awaken you, helps you to sleep better, helps you to improve focus. It also helps for your energies to become very, very strong to the point where other people can pick up on it and therefore also bring you opportunities. Helps you to ward away people that aren't great for you, and thus also attracts towards you people that are really, truly the best for you. The seagulls agree. They do agree. Speaking of birds, but I think that's really important as well. Also, you know, opens your third eye, which is so powerful. So and then it actually allows your emotions to be much more balanced, so that you can act from your intuition, because sometimes emotions can override the intuition completely, and you can make decisions out of anger and sadness. But this helps to really balance everything out. And I think what's really beautiful is that these things are going to come your way, but it will take some rhythm. Okay, so this is your reading, Leo. Now, of course, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website. And take care, everyone, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Oh, I also have TikTok and Instagram as well. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.